guys, Tash here, and man, are we getting a ton of news for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and we still have like a little while to go yet before the game's even released. So is there gonna just be no secrets to the game? Like, I kind of want to know all the Pokemon that are gonna be in it, so I know kind of which ones I want. But yeah, again, I kind of don't want to know everything about the game, you know, to have a little surprise there. But what we've got now, like all this news, and we're still like basically 2 months away, especially like for UK, because we're behind everyone else with getting the games. But yeah, it's just really crazy. Actually, it's more than 2 months, and it's 3 months. But so yeah, it's just really crazy how much news is coming out, because we just got dropped that massive trailer a while ago, and then there was these new Pokemon shown with Korokoro the other day. And then there was some leaks of other Pokemon, including the Sea Cucumber Pokemon who was supposed to be in Koro's release thing. And then some other Pokemon got popped up and new forms and stuff like that. But there was no sort of like confirmation of them, but they looked real. And I know like a few people did videos, but like, because that's how I found out. First, I was like, "What? We just got Korokoro links, and now they're just like saying there's another Pokemon after it. What?" And I looked up, but there was barely like anything to know about these Pokemon. Well, especially like the only one that was pretty much confirmed was the Sea Cucumber Slug, whatever it was, like Pokemon, and it was only like the Pokemon. It didn't sort of. I think it was just its name. It didn't have a typing or just basically what it was. No, I was a bit confused to what it was at first. So I didn't bother making a video because I didn't want to like say anything in case they didn't turn out to be true. And plus I wanted more information to talk about. So the trailer was supposed to be out Friday, but it ended up coming out today, which is Thursday, probably due to all the leaks, so they just let it out. It's kind of like thingy now because they got released in that. It's not exciting. Like, that's the only thing with leaks. But yeah, for this it was really bad, so it wasn't really like exciting when you watched the trailer. But yeah, it confirmed all the Pokemon and gave us more information, so I'm now ready. I can give my option on these things that we've been shown in the new trailer. So the trailer first starts off with the Pokemon called Wishy-Washy. I love that name. Wishy-Washy. It's just fun to say. I don't know, like, anyone else use the term Wishy-Washy? I don't know. It kind of sounds like kids speak, if you know what I mean. Like, Wishy-Washy. It is a water type, obviously, because it's a fish, and the ability Schooling, which is the ability that allows it to turn into this crazy huge looking fish, but it's actually a flock of fish, which I know before, like, it came up in the Korokoro list, but there wasn't much on it, but then, so, we got it in the trailer, so I might as well talk and give some more information on what I think about it, and stuff. And yeah, it's freaking huge. Look at it compared to Gyarados. A single Wishy-Washy is tiny and weak, measures just 8 inches from nose to tail. Wishy-Washy is very small, even for a Pokemon. The people of Alolan region seem to view it as a terrifying Pokemon. When it's in danger, Wishy-Washy's glistening eyes catch the light and shine out, sending an SOS signal to its allies. Wishy-Washy that have encountered many dangerous situations and have a lot of experience calling on their allies will be able to emit a bright light from their eyes. They can gather all allies and transform into an even more powerful Pokemon. Even Gyarados flees from Wishy-Washy in its school form. And I don't blame it, look at it. But I really do like this fish and its ability, and it's on about like a certain level it changes, or is it like, is it a certain level like that it can then start using that ability, or is it like it changes at a certain level like in its HP or something? Because there's something about like it drops back, I think, to its normal form after a bit. I don't know. I'll have to see. But yeah, get schooled by Wishy-Washy. And but yeah, if the level thing is kind of right, it'll be a bit like an evolution thing, but it's something new to add to the game. I like how they're bringing all these new things and new abilities to the games. Brightens it up, makes things new, because it looks like we're not even getting gyms or anything like that. They're just going crazy with it. But yeah, next we have that little sea cucumber Pokemon that was meant to be in the Coral Leaks, I think. It's called Piyuku Umuku Payukumuku. What? I have no idea how to pronounce that freaking name. I know. I don't even know. I was pronouncing it right, I think, yesterday, and now I just don't know if I'm saying it right. Pyukumuku. That's what it kind of looks like to me. But yeah, at first I was like not too sure on what it was until I heard like some people were calling it a sleep slug thing or a sleep cucumber, whatever. And then as more stuff was added, it got a little bit like of description, and then to do with like its appearance and the like lifestyle. The description that they gave it came out to be like a sea cucumber. But yeah, due to their appearance and their lifestyle, Pyukumuku are considered unappealing to tourists. How far they're... Wait. But no... Oh, I'm losing track of where I am. They're considered unappealing to tourists. Part-time work, chucking Pyukumuku back into the sea is available at tourist beaches. But no matter how far they're thrown, they will always return to the same spot. Once it finds a place it likes, it won't budge from it. If someone moves it away, back it comes to the same spot. If it runs out of food to eat in that spot, it'll stay there and starve. The people of Alolan found this so pitiful that they developed a tradition of chucking Pyukumuku back into the food-rich sea whenever they come across anything bellied. Pyukumuku are covered with a slippery, viscous fluid that has a moisturizing effect. Pyukumuku can stay on land for a week without drying out. The people of Alolan use this fluid for skincare products. Ew! Pyukumuku hate to have their spikes and mouths touched, and if you step on one, it will hurl out its fist-like inner organs to strike you, which sounds like a sea cucumber's description, apparently. I've never seen a sea cucumber, but if you look them up, it's pretty similar to their thing, because they can, like, push out their insides, so that's gross. Right? I thought, like, it kind of looked really cute, and then it just throws its insides at you. And no one wants that. And plus, like, I feel kind of bad when it gets thrown. I mean, I guess it makes sense for, like, if they're helping it because it's starving, but yet again, just because they're unappealing, they pick them up and lob them anyway. Just like, look at that thing, woo! Throw it. You just like a Pyukumuku, you're just like, wow, what have I done? I'll just feed them. It's like, I know they like puke out things, but that's kind of mean. To like just lob them because you don't find them appealing. Plus, like they say, like how do they pick them up when they don't like to be touched? I know it's like certain areas, but I'd be too scared of just like them throwing their insides at me. So no, I don't want their like stuff or skincare. No, you can just keep that off my face. But yeah, next we get this grass fairy mushroom with the abilities illuminate and effects bar. I'm not sure how it stands on that little root, but I guess you could ask that to Bellsprout too. So far, I'm not sure how I really feel. I'm not overly amazed, but I do think it kind of looks cute. And they're giving us a lot of fairy types, which is good because we didn't get that many. I mean, I know they gave like older Pokemon the fairy typing, but we didn't get many new ones to say that it was a new typing that they just added and stuff and was like hyping up. But yeah, where was I? On the description thing. They are nocturnal Pokemon that walk around at night on their leg-like roots. They move because staying in one spot and sucking all the nutrition from the soil would cause surrounding plants to wither. Marlo, which is its name, uses its leg-like roots to make contact with its fellows and surrounding plants. To communicate with its fellows. Marlo broadcasts spores that glow brightly when they burst open. Looking at their pulsing light has a soporific effect. It seems that it's in times of danger, Marlo broadcasts their spores. And I do like this new Pokemon shaking animation that it shows at the end. I'm really interested to see what it'll turn into more than now. But it's just kind of at the moment. But I do think it's kind of cutish. And plus, good on fairies. Fairy grass, which is weird because like the ones that I really think should be grass grass. I mean, it makes sense that it's grass, it's a mushroom, but yet the ones with flowers can't be grass fairy. Now I want to talk, we got like stuff to do with the team, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute after I talk about the new forms we got, because we might as well add them after the new Pokemon. Because we got a few, we get to see the new dark type Meow, that's very, very sassy, which what we got to see in the Korokoro leaks. So I don't have really much to say on this apart from it got some added description on it, so I will read that in a minute. But I did mention the Meowth in my other video, and I'm still really excited to see Persian. This is what the description says. Meowth is a Pokemon that did not originally live in the Alolan region. They were sent to the royal lines as an offering from another region, probably Kanto, and only a select few could have them as partners. The Meowth in Alola are distinct for their cunning and great pride, two things they really hate. A wound to their pride and dirt on their coins. If either one happens, they fly into hysterics. It's said that the Meowth that were offered to the royal families lived a life of luxury and pampering, which led them to have a selfish and prideful attitude. They caused Meowth's form to change. The once rare Alolan Meowth became feral when the monarchy was destroyed, and they have now become a regular Pokemon, seen as commonly in the Alolan region as elsewhere. We also get to see the Marowak, which we got in Korokoro also, alongside Meowth. The Marowak in Alola region take bones and light both ends on fire by rubbing them against their foreheads. Then they spin the bones around. Marowak's rarity and its fearsome appearance when it dances with its bone led the people of Alola to dub it a conjurer and regard it with fear. There are many grass-type Pokemon Marowak's natural enemies in Alola region. This makes Alola a harsh environment for Cubone and Marowak. As a result, they live in close union with their partners. It is said that their great care for their partners allows them to gain something like a sixth sense and resulted in their change of form. The Alola Marowak proves skilled at attack, in which it waves its bone and releases a ball of flame. The fireballs are not that powerful, but they tirelessly pursue their foes, which makes a lot more sense now with the grass type. Because I guess if you're thinking about a region based on Hawaii, it would probably have a lot of grass type Pokemon there. So maybe we're getting a lot more grass type Pokemon, or probably just ones that already exist that are going to be there. But yeah, I cannot wait to see Marowak. I love its new form. And I love like the idea that it strikes like its bone like a match against its head. It should have like rough bits on its like head as like a match lighter thing. But yeah, a lot of Pokemon in Hawaii are like considered like to be feared, because we've got Beware and we've got Marowak and we've got the fish thing, Wishy-Washy. So yeah, just a lot of scary Pokemon. And plus we got Executor. It's like, that's just freaking scary as shit with his long neck. Just like, can you imagine being there? You just like stood on a tree and the next minute it was like holy shit. Well, I mean, I guess he's got a face on his tail, which just makes it more scary. But yeah, then as a surprise we get an Alola Raichu, and it looks so cute. I can't put my finger on what it reminds me of though, and it's really annoying missing yesterday. But it is very, very cute, and they gave it sort of a smooth, round edge to it. They're making a lot of cute looking Pokemon. Cutesy looking little things. It also sits on its tail, which kind of makes me think water, but it kind of does make sense that they've added Psychic, because apparently like it floats on its tail. But yeah, kind of, I like its like ability and stuff like that, called Surfer. But yeah, Pikachu is the mascot of the series, yet they never added a Mega to the line, so it makes sense to at least give him something like an Alolan form. Maybe we will get the Mega, but I don't think there's going to be any Megas in this generation, which I'm kind of glad of, because we've had enough now. Just keep them as they are. People were saying how it reminds them of Sipping Pikachu, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. And it's probably where the influence came from, because come on, it's Pokemon, this is Pikachu. The Raichu in Alola have two forms, Electric and Psychic, and they are able to wield psychic powers that More, they can gather their psychic powers in their tail and then ride on them to float in the air. Even Pokemon researchers don't know why Raichu's form changed in Alola region. The people of Alola seem unconcerned by the question. Their guess, maybe it ate too many sweet and fluffy round pancakes. Raichu has electric sacs on its cheek, and rubbing them causes a sweet aroma to be released. The mechanism behind this is not clear, but it's thought to be connected to the psychic powers that Alolan Raichu possesses. The distribution is that the description of that is so weird. Like, what? It changed because of pancakes? Like, I need to eat me some pancakes, get some psychic powers. But yeah, that is just so odd. But next we get to see more on Team Skull, which were also announced in Korokoro, but we didn't get much apart from the team's name and some of the characters' names, like the main leaders and stuff. And they're just a bunch of hooligans. Like, sort of, they talk about, well, the boss talks about, like, how it couldn't become a, what do you call it, a captain, one of these like captains and stuff like that, so it is kind of like maybe they're not smart enough or good enough to be captains, and just become like little hooligans or something in the school playground. But yeah, I really like the girl, like, because I want her hair. My hair is way not long enough, but yeah, I love it. And like they're like tattoos and stuff like that, but they just look so silly doing their poses, and when you see them in the battle, it looks like they're rapping in the bag. It's like, yo, I'm so hip. And when they're talking to each other, it's just like, really? But like, the whole thing with like doing poses in Pokemon, they just look really silly, but I love them at the same time. They make me laugh. I like talking about the moves. In the latest episode of the anime of Pokemon, if you don't like watch it, the whole like Ash's Greninja thing is going off. And in the newest episode, like, they really focused on Ash when they was in a battle with Diamond. He's not the champion like just yet, but she turned up and he fought her, and he was on about like how his Greninja has his special skill. And it really focused on Ash, and you could see it this more than anything in this one. Like, he was copying moves and everything like that, so making moves up, like crossing his arms and swinging them out to sort of indicate like a shuriken sort of like thing. And then, whereas before we saw like this water vortex covering Greninja, he could then make this like big attack, and it makes like a big massive shuriken appear on his back, and he got to attack, and it's like a really powerful like shuriken. And then afterwards he couldn't use it because Ash was too tired to use it. But so it kind of sounds like the Z moves that we're getting, because this is probably their way of interpreting it in, and it makes sense because like when you see the characters, they sort of have this like glow to them, and what you could call like a war vortex and stuff like that, depending on obviously the typing and stuff that you're using. That would just be for water types, but yeah, and he's like doing these moves, and then he gets to use his one like powerful attack basically, and then he can't use it again, because it's only like a one-time thing in the game, so it's similar there. Who knows if he'll be able to use it more? Like, he probably will be, because it's a lot different than the games, obviously, the anime. But yeah, I just thought I'd add that in there. And so yeah, this is pretty much it for this video. Leave me a comment down below on what you think of all this news. Please like and subscribe, and that's it for me, so bye!